The decision to move U.S. Space Command from Colorado Springs to Huntsville, Alabama could cost taxpayers billions of dollars and wipe out hundreds of millions of dollars from the local economy. A final decision on that is due to be released this fall, just as rogue nations are posing real threats to our national security. Mr. Bennett, what new tactics could you bring to the table to ensure Space Command stays in Colorado?
I think that we don't need new tactics. I think we need to continue to make the case that our national security depends on Space Command staying here, that Putin's invasion of Ukraine makes that even more clearly true, and we need to show the current administration how corrupt the Trump administration was when they made that horrible political decision to punish Colorado for the benefit of Alabama. And I believe in the end our argument is so compelling on national security grounds that we're going to be able to get this over the finish line.
And what are those arguments?
Those arguments are that it's going to cost a gazillion dollars to move it to Alabama. Those arguments are that it's going to be stood up much more quickly here than in Alabama. Those arguments are that the people that work at Space Command, half of whom are civilians, don't want to move from Colorado to Alabama. And I can assure you they don't want to move to Alabama when Alabama's banned abortion and Colorado has codified a woman's right to choose.
So we've heard that from you. What are you doing to ensure that it stays? I haven't heard that.
I'm making that argument to every level of the White House, every level of the Department of Defense. I have led the congressional delegation in making this argument, and I think we will succeed.
Mr. O'Dea, if you are elected into office, how would you fight to keep Space Command in Colorado?
Well, this is the difference between a contractor and a politician. When I'm in the U.S. Senate, I'm going to use my seat. I'm going to use my seat like Joe Manchin has used his seat to get good things for West Virginia. He may not have gotten his permits approved, but he got a pipeline into West Virginia. All Michael Bennet had to do was say, you know what, I'm going to hold up this appointment. I'm going to hold up this bill. I'm going to hold up that bill, because 50 is what the count is, and they needed every vote. And I would use my seat to make sure that we keep Space Command here in Colorado. It's that important. And instead of doing a photo shoot over at Camp Hale, what I would have done is I would have drugged the president through Colorado Springs, and I would have showed him how important that is to Colorado Springs' economy, how important it is to save over $1 billion by leaving it here, how important it is for our residents of Colorado to stay here in Colorado.
And
that's what I would have done.
A follow-up on that, how do you know that the bully pulpit is effective?
Well, I know what's not effective, and that's talking about it. And we've been talking about it, and we've been talking about it, and we haven't got anything done. Michael Bennet doesn't get results. You can see one bill, 13 years.
I don't even.
98%.
Can I respond?
98% of the time, you have
can
voted with Biden. If you would have held up just one of those votes, we would have Space Command here.